Hey guys, Sam from Performance Locker here with another yoga pose to break down. A couple weeks ago I shared 3 different ways that you can practice camel pose. Camel pose is a heart opener, it's a back bend, it stretches the quads, the hip flexors, and the front abdominals. It's more of an advanced pose, so it's nice to know that we have different options to work into it. So I'm going to demonstrate all 3 ways that you can practice camel pose, whether you're a beginner or if you've been practicing for years. So in camel pose, you want to start in a kneeling position. And one of the most important components is making sure that your hips are over your knees. When you start to lean back, it puts a lot of strain on the knees and the front of the thighs, and we lose the support of our bones. So starting off, sit up nice and tall, ears right over your shoulders, shoulders over the hips. Engage your core, pay attention to your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Rest the hands right alongside of the body. Place your hands on your low back, palms facing in towards your hips. Draw the shoulders back, lift the chest. You can stay just like that, supporting your low back with your hands, or you may lean a little bit into your hands. Your gaze will shift up. Notice if your breath disappears and bring it back. So this is the first option. It could be set as the easier of the 3. It's a great way to feel support in the low back because that's where a lot of people complain it bothers them in the pose, and just very carefully leaning your weight back forward. Another option I really like is I start with dancing camel, bringing the arms up, and then we're going to reach one arm back at a time, gazing at that block. You can pause your hand on the block and reach back. This is where you want to be mindful of where your hip placement is. It's easy to lean back thinking we're getting further into the pose when really we're getting more of that back bend, keeping our hips over the knees. And you reach that arm back up. And again, on the other side, hand plants onto the block, long neck, imagine there's a pillow there for your head. And then you can try that with both sides, reaching back for the block. This is our second option to modify camel pose. Make sure your hips are over, draw the shoulders down and back, heart lifted, gaze is up. Only going as far as you can keep your breath. And then the final option, we can take the blocks out of here. So the third way you can practice camel pose is curling your toes into the mat, so that way your feet aren't as far away. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, reach back for that heel. You can do one arm at a time, or drop both arms down. Lift your chest, make sure your hips are over your knees. Shoulders draw back. Let your head relax, a big smile come across your face. Pick the head up, engage the core, lean forward, and a great pose to do after that is either child's pose or puppy's pose. Thank you so much for tuning in. Visit performancelocker.com to sign up for class and see us in person. Namaste.